face-off just moments away. And this one is now officially underway. Buchinger's got the puck through the neutral zone. And now he angles it across to Edling. Intercepts it at center. Oh, big-time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Let's get the call. Rafael is getting 2 for boarding here.
Well, it's going to be a 2-minute minor for boarding here, James, and I think it's a good call. It's a dangerous play, it's over-aggressive, and it needed to be called.
And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert, move that puck quickly, and open up lanes.
Here he is on the tip. Oh, what a save in front. Edling's on the attack in the offensive zone. Picks off the feed. Skates to the crease. Scores! The go-ahead goal comes short-handed. Wow!
And talk about giving energy to your team. I mean, you're a role player. You're out there to execute on the other side of the puck. What an added bonus to be that aggressive and create that opportunity. Unbelievable goal.
Kurtukis gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play short-handed. Weisswasser's got a hold of the puck. Capital Crazy's playing it through the neutral zone. Carries the puck up through center. Capital Crazy's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Scrum along the boards.
Rafael has not been ready to get back on the ice.
The power play looking anything but as they give up a short-handed goal with both teams back now at even strength. And that one stopped.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up a shorty when you got a man advantage.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Weisswasser's won the faceoff at center. Look out! Oh, what a hit! Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Weisswasser's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Great save! What a great play!
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Moves it quickly over to Nady. Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. Feeds it to Buchinger. Fires it! Too many bodies in the way. Pass to Nady. Feeds it across. Scores! And she's on a heater now. That's her second of the night.
Well, the puck's just following her around, or she's following it, James, because she knows where it's at, because she's finishing it off. What a game for her. Sometimes when you're an odd-man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
Moves the puck to Rafael Mezensoa. Takes the pass.
Nady's looking for the hat trick, James. She's got 2 in the game. She wants that puck on her stick. She's got it. Look for the third.
Denies him on the one-timer. Angles it over to Jordan. Toss it up in the neutral zone. Chance in front. Nice save from point-blank range. And he takes the dish. Subban's got it in the defensive end. With possession along the wall. Let's move to the middle. She scores! What a way to finish that!
Oh, James is going to ripple the twine on that one. I mean, she's in tight. She's got to fight for the space, but she buries it.
Ice Boss has taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. Cutting to the slot. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Feeds it down low. Into the corner now. And that's a great heads up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Quick shot. Denies him with the save. Quick pass over to Rafano Mezansoa. She takes the feed. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a
Oh,
stop.
that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now. Jurdukas is really laboring.
Scores! And they finish it on the rebound. What a goal!
You always need players that will fight to get to the middle of the ice and pay the price to be in the interior. And as a result, this goal comes off of hard work.
Ice Boss's coaches wanted to see more pucks on net going into this one, and I'd say through the better part of this first period, they have done just that. Capital Crazy's got the puck against the half wall. Great play as she dodges the poke check. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes the feed. Tees it up from the back end. And that's blocked in traffic. Buchinger's moving the puck through his own zone. Puck cleared from the defensive end. He tips it. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Edmonton's trailing in this game because they haven't had any urgency around the puck. They've been chasing the game, and they haven't had any possession time.
Nice call for tripping. He's off to the box.
James, sometimes you just don't have your A game, and tonight is one of those nights. I mean, they're trailing in this game by a large margin, and they've been prancing to the penalty box. That's a tough penalty to take, but it's showing their frustration.
Absolutely rocks him on the play, and that sends a message to the bench. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you could see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Goes full circle with the puck. And they score! The pylon continues, Cheryl.
Oh, it is ugly, and there's nothing worse than the score than having your own
Picked up along the boards by Jurdukas. And that pass is redirected. Subban's lugging the puck. Moves it on over to Nady. Weissfoss is playing it from the side. Oh, he got all of that against the boards. Passes on over to Ettling. Passes it over. There's the whistle as the net comes off.
Ettling's the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
Here's a short pass to Jurdukas. From the point, they take control of it. Ettling's got the puck in his own zone. And another hit. The human buzzsaw is in full effect on the ice tonight here, Cheryl.
It certainly is. And if you're the opponent, man, your head's going to be on a swivel. You're going to be knowing when he's coming, and you may shy away from the puck.
Scooped up along the wall by Jurdukas. Tries to get it to Buchinger. And sends it just out of reach. Rocks him. Stopped with ease. Right on the doorstep. They score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
You can see that she's dialed in on the puck here, James, and she's doing everything to protect it while she's getting shoved over and over again. She is a wall. Normally you'll talk about a goaltender being a wall. That's her right now, and she's rewarded for her efforts.
And a solid job tying up his opponent. Poked away by Ettling. Grabbed along the boards by Subban. Uses the force on that hit. Takes a shot. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
Weissfoss has been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here at period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
The Bannerbaggers gain possession along the wall. Carries it across the line. Ettling's got control of the puck in the corner. Slides it over with pace to Nady. Here we go, on-man rush. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Play is stopped, and here's the official call. Jordan's getting called for tripping on the play.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck. Just used his stick, and he got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Rafato Mezansoa's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Broken up by Ettling. Puck scooped up by Jurdukas. Penalty coming up. Oh, how about that? Step it up.
Get out the ice packs, eh, James? That's what you got to do. If you want to compete for a PK spot, he does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Ettling's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Wow, this wasn't disguised at all. The moment that his hand came off of that stick, you knew that that arm was going up.
Weissfoss has got a 5-on-3, and the clock's their BFF here.
5-on-3, you know your opponent has big bodies with long sticks in the middle of the ice. You have to find a way to move them. How do you do that? You either shoot the puck or you move it.
Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Cutting to the front of the net. Decides to think about it. Now a quick pass to Subban. Back to the point it goes. Here's a chance. Oh, it stayed out. It stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all.
Trying to shake loose. He's in all alone. Can't get that one to go.
Well, that's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity. Ettling's almost ready to get back on the ice. Well, with a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't.
Scoops up the puck, and he's in on a breakaway. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Slides it across. Big time stop. There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
Jurdukas is having himself a game tonight. Multiple assists in this one. I think the coach and everyone on the bench knows when he jumps over, something's going to happen. He's been a real threat. You got to pick your poison. He's not afraid to shoot, but he certainly has the vision, elite vision, that makes a difference on the ice.
Strong defensive effort. Sends one up to Edling. Weisswasser's got a hold of it against the wall. And there's a big hit on the play.
Physical hit shows engagement and sparking your team, and that's trying to ignite the fire in them. They certainly haven't been lit tonight.
And a little body contact on that play. Rocks him. Weisswasser's got the puck. Here he is on the backhand. His reflexes on display tonight.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Capital Crazies won the opening face-off, and their power play continues. Dishes it off. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Edling. Drives to the crease. Oh, a clutch save.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Sends a pass over. Avoids the defender. And he's got that one. Taken along the wall by Jurdukas. Quick pass to Subban. Here's a shot. Oh, waffle boards it to keep it out. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. And a strong physical collision on the play there.
Knight's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift. Nady's been dancing all over the offensive zone. She's been driving and attacking the net, and I'm telling you, this crowd does not like it one bit.
Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. And another call against the home team, and these fans I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game. It's real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that.
Weisswasser's won the draw. Subban's got it in the defensive Oh, what a glove save! Wow! Oh, he gets hit again!
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again.
Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Grabs the puck.
The Phantom is not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Capital Crazy's got the puck. Weisswasser's got the puck along the wall. That's a solid check on the play. Here's a feed in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Slides the puck over. Moves it around along the half wall. Handles the pass in the corner. And that's a great heads-up play by Buchinger. Oh, and that'll make his teammates take notice on the bench after that hit. Oh, my, you could feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Slides the puck across to Jordan. Taken by Edling with the stop.
Aki's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Fantastic save!
Weisswasser's found pucks quickly tonight. Off of rebounds in front of the net, they've been able to clear and push to the perimeter, and this is really important for the goaltender. They've been able to see everything. Their sight lines have been great, and they've been able to anticipate play. A reason why they're staring down a shutout.
Let's see what the officials are calling. Edling's going off for interference.
Well, this penalty is going to be inconsequential, but I'll tell you, with every goal that the opponent has gotten, man, the energy has just been zapped out of this group.
Has won the draw there on the attack. Centering pass in front, and that's intercepted. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Feeds the puck to Nady. Moves it to Rafael Messinsoa. Stopped by the goaltender. The Bannerbaggers will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Rocked him. Oh, and she threw a perfectly executed hip check. Pass across to Jurdakis. Goes right to the crease. Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post.
Weisswasser's players are continuing to press, and I really like this about their game, James. Yes, they just wired one off the post, but they're playing with the lead. They're continuing to attack. They're not sitting back at all.
Levels him with the hip. Sends it over to Rafael Messinsoa. Weisswasser's on the attack. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Picked up along the wall by Knight. Feeds it over. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Buchinger's got it against the boards. And she blocks it.
Well, it was from such an area, a grade A scoring chance. I don't even think she thought. She just had instincts, relied on him, and got in front of it.
Weisswasser's got the puck in the defensive end. Trying to get it out of the zone here. Laying the body. Lead pass ahead. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Aki's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the...
All alone! He scores! Breakaway and the back of the net!
Well, even as he was encroaching on the goaltender here, James, you knew that he had a ton of confidence, and he has got some resources. He's got a great skill set, and he buries it.
Weisswasser's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Handles the pass at center. Sends the feed in front.
on the board. You know that he was dialed in. I love the way he was tracking the puck in particular. You knew that he just saw it tonight.